Whoa, dude.
It got real serious. You hit that record button, and it was like,
It's all vibes. That's all we gotta have.
It's like little baby footage, little baby footage. I'm gonna let it grow. Bam. Like a boom.
You like that move?
I did. I loved it. It was dope.
Thanks.
Key.
All right, what's
Key,
up,
bro.
everybody?
What's up?
Episode 2 of Simba and the Blueprint take on the universe. On the Blueprint, that's Simba. And tell them what we got going on.
Nothing, because our lives are boring and tragic.
Are you mad because I didn't introduce you better?
No, I was just being.
All right, this next
we're
man
supposed to
here.
lie. And like, there's like, yeah, I was golfing today. Hit a hole in one. No big deal.
No, tell them what we have on the slate of the show.
Oh, the show. Oh, slate. Basically, where we're gonna talk about. I'm always gonna talk about my old deal at the end, where I do my sports and my gambling crap because that's what I do. But then we were gonna talk a
got
little
good
bit
ones.
maybe about some Xbox games we've been playing, possibly get into some Christmas bullshit, and then whatever the hell else you want to talk about.
All right, I like the Christmas bullshit.
Christmas bullshit.
Right on. We need some segment names, so we're just gonna name them as we go because we need those
Segment names.
segment names.
Segment names.
I just want to sing them all,
Yeah.
Like we'll get a name, then I'll jingle them. I'm good with jingles. I'm a jingle jam. I'm jingling up. Maybe it's just my Christmas spirit. Got
Bro,
me jingle jamming. Write some
dog,
commercials right now.
I'm the 2.5 men of fucking jingling, so we're gonna have jingle off today. It sounds like.
Oh, you don't jingle jam. Okay.
All
Jingle
right.
off.
So first,
Keep saying jingle off, and it's getting real close to something else.
jingle off. Okay.
I don't even know what.
I'm
What's
glad.
bad is I don't even know what it's getting close to. But it's just making me uncomfortable.
It's true. It just sounds weird. All right. So first thing, we gotta go straight into sports today. It's Sunday. There's our Super Sunday show. Super Sunday show. All right. So dude, I held off on watching like anything. My brother and two of my best friends are at the Colts game right now. You just spoiled it a little bit, but that bitch, is it still going on?
I'll just tell you this, bro. At
They've
that
been
moment,
spoiling it with their
I flashed you one play, and it's hilarious because like the Colts were. You're a Colts fan. The Colts were winning. They had the ball, and the play was like a successful play. And then as soon as it happened, holding call, and it was just hilarious. And I was just like, he thinks they're doing good, and they're gonna lose. Hilarious.
So damn it. I just took a lot of information in right there.
Take it in nice and slow.
I don't know where I took it. Okay. Tell me about other scores. Any games over? Where are we at? What time is it? Oh,
Tons of games. All the 1 o'clocks are over. All the 1 o'clocks are over already.
So did the Colts lose? Final?
Colts, unfortunately, did hold on and pull off a 27-20 victory against
go!
the Tampa Bay Bucks. Oh, I lost money. But I won enough on the Steelers.
They're gonna get to sing "Go Colts Go." That's a Cubs joke. I'm sorry. They'll get it. You get it.
You can't just steal in Cubs songs. All right. Anyways, let's go. Let's go. Cubs go.
Yeah, it is.
Anyways, all right. So next up, Jaguars, Texans. That's got to be the game of the week, I feel like, which is hilarious to say. The Jaguars and the Texans are the game of the week. You remember when the Jaguars and Texans were just like gift wrapped 4 wins every year for the Colts every time Peyton Manning played them for like a decade? It's like, here's the Jaguars. That's a win. Here's the Texans, this new expansion team. That's a win. And then the other team that they played was the Titans, who were good like twice. They would like blip up and be good, and then they'd be terrible for like 4 or 5 years. The Colts got gift wrapped 5-6 wins every year. The only reason I even bring that up is someone brought up today that like Alex Smith commented on went on the air, and Alex Smith said that Tom Brady got a bunch of easy wins because of his division all them years. And someone was like, "Hey, Alex Smith, didn't you play in a division where the division winner had a losing record?" But anyways, moving on to shitty teams like the Patriots.
Hey,
and the
did you
Giants.
notice? Did you notice that we moved on from the Colts to shitty teams? You like my shirt? Blueprint, get it?
Because the Colts have that's because the Colts have a winning record.
Bang bang.
Bang bang. Gardner Minshew. All right.
Yeah, it's all you,
The
dude.
Giants
Tell me.
won like they should against the Patriots 10-7. The Giants stink. The Patriots stink more. Okay. Titans and Panthers.
The
Same
Patriots.
thing.
Hold up. The Patriots stink more. I'm sorry.
Patriots have 2 wins this year, bro.
I know, but the Giants just keep doing.
They're 2-9.
They
2-9
I think I underestimate
compared to
their
a 4-8.
I
They
think I
got beat by a 3-8 team. They were 3-8, and then now they're 4-8. The Giants beat them.
It's a battle for the
So,
draft pick.
yeah, I mean the Giants are 4-8. So go ahead and just keep losing draft. I need the Giants to win.
Please stay with the Saquon.
And I need the Patriots to start winning games though, because as a Bears fan, I need the Bears to like lose and the Panthers to lose, so that way we get the best draft as possible next year. Also, Titans pull off a win 17-10 against the Panthers. Do it. So now Panthers again, draft pick all the way at the top, up towards the top 5 pick. Bears going to get that pick. They're 1-10. That's looking great. And the Bengals and Steelers. Man, I feel so bad for Marcus Roskas. You know, the man, the myth, the legend. He'll probably be on the pod at some point soon, but today's a bad day. Today's a bad day for Mark to be on the pod because he's he's very, like a Papa Roach fan today. He's very, we're just calling him just to make sure he's okay. We're just calling him to make sure he's okay. I called him midway through the game, bro, and I'm like, I don't like how the Bengals were up, and I was like, I don't like how this game's going. I feel like you guys are in trouble. And whoa. Oh, okay. John's gonna pull out random stuff at random times because he's just look at the excitement. Look at the excitement in John's arms.
Stoked about this. Okay, let me get it to go off.
So
Keep
Bengals
talking.
blew it, and Steelers come back and get the victory by playing safe ball, not letting the Bengals score any points, pull off a 16-10 victory. Bengals were, and this is the thing, this is why you got to be, we're going to set up some kind of live room where I can just throw you guys picks at a time, because in that game, I was like, hey, Steelers are going to win this game. I bet the Steelers to win by 3 when they were down by 4. Got really good odds on it. Bet $25, won like $100. Paid for me losing the $10-15 I bet on the Buccaneers to beat the Colts. We need to set that up, and that'll be Christina. And then okay, we've got the Falcons division matchup, 5-6, 5-6 after the game. Falcons and Saints now have the same record, division rivalry. Someone posted something, they're like, Falcons and Saints, best rivalry in sports or best rivalry in the NFL. And someone commented on it. The best comment says, it's not even top 10. And they're right. It's trash. That's all the games we got that are finished right now. Other than that, we've got the Rams and the Cardinals are playing. Browns and Broncos are playing. Nobody really cares about those teams except for the Browns. Browns are pretty good. And I'm going to talk trash about the Broncos because I don't know why. I don't know why I did that. That was mean. It was unnecessary. And I'm sorry. I'm better than that.
It's all good. Hey, Alex.
So that's the full NFL slate. Moving on.
Bang, bang.
Actually, we'll move on until the Monday night games, but we'll talk about those later when we get into the gambling process. EBITDA.
That's probably a good call. I like it, brother.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So, real-time production tips. We're learning as we go here. I am about to plug in a lamp that I went and got. Alex doesn't know that I was doing that off.
I'm not learning anything, dude.
I was off
Fuck
screen.
you, I know shit.
Yeah, I didn't learn about the last couple games, but everybody else did. But I'm gonna have improved lighting here in a second. I figured out what we talked about before the show, Alex, about me producing in real time, and that is happening right now.
Real-time
Right now,
productions.
me and you are on
He
split
likes to
screen.
use these words, and I have no idea what he means when he says them, but I'm like, yeah.
I know. Right now we're on split screen. I'm gonna put it on speaker mode. Do you have anything you can bit on while I plug this lamp in?
You want me to talk? You need me to rant and talk?
Uh, God damn, that's so easy for you. I gotta direct that.
Mm.
Let's go.
Good.
You played any good video games?
All right. Recently, I went down that trail that everybody goes down. Where they're like, "Am I going to spend the money on a new game? Or am I not going to spend the money on a new game?" Because $70 is a lot for a new game, but also all of us usually have some kind of subscription service like Xbox, something like that, or PlayStation. Blah blah blah. I don't know what they do on PlayStation, but I'm not going to sit there and talk trash about it. Regardless, everybody gets some kind of free games with the EA or some bull crap, and it's like, do I sit there and spend the money on this or not? So we spend the money on the Harry Potter. I recently upgraded to the newer Xbox. I'm going to go ahead and get the Harry Potter. Here's the thing. It was all right. I mean, it's all right. Do I regret spending the money on it? Yeah. Yeah. I wish I would have just like waited because it's one of those games. Here's the thing. If you're going to spend the money on a game, it probably needs to be a game that you want to play while everyone else is playing it. What games do we want to play when they're new? Sports games that came out every year. So you're going to want to hit the market, whatever, blah, blah, blah. If you are dumb enough to buy Madden and go into that stuff, or EA, like I recently bought EAFC, so I went down that rabbit hole, and they're just destroying me with microtransactions because I'm addicted and I'm a terrible person. So I talk trash because I am it. Anyways, if you're gonna go down that rabbit hole, yeah, I could see you maybe buying the games all the time, but
Hey,
the Harry Potter game, Red Dead Redemption, Grand Theft Auto, maybe I don't know these games that you're playing one player.
all right,
Just
I got
wait.
some. No, I got some.
Just wait.
I got some. Ask me a
It's not
question
worth
back.
it.
Actually, first, make a jingle about what the segment should be called, and then ask me the same question.
Yeah, maybe we should like review a game like every week.
Yeah. And that's what this is. In this segment,
Yeah, that's what it is. Well, we'll just review stuff, dude. That way I don't have to review a game because sometimes like I don't want to play a game, but it's like, oh, if me and the wife are gonna like watch TV or something, I'm like, oh, the stupid ass movie that I watched, I'll review it on the pod. That way I can kill two birds with one feather.
it's cool, man. Your reviews get better. You want some
I
advice?
refuse to get better. Words?
Sorry. You want some advice though?
I don't need advice. I am advice.
Well, it just seemed
What's
like
up?
you tried to pack in fucking 3 paragraphs into one paragraph segment because you do like to talk a lot and
Oh, I'm a rant and I'm a raver.
get the bullet
Sometimes I
points.
rave.
Just get the bullet
Sometimes.
points. No, I'm sorry. I mean, this is how we improve as people.
Yes,
And
we will
look,
prove
he's
them.
taking improvement or whatever advice. I think, hopefully. God damn it, Alex, don't look at me like that.
All right, man. Another topic we were going to talk about, some dumb crap. Everyone always goes, it's Christmas time because it's after Thanksgiving. So now we're allowed to talk about it. If you talk about it before Thanksgiving, you're a terrible, terrible person. But now we can talk about Christmas, and it's a lovely time. So
I agree. I'm gonna get a good like Christmas immersive going on. You don't
yeah,
know what that means.
immersive.
You don't know what that
Christmas.
means, but
Right. I took the words out of my mouth. I don't know what it means. Immersiveness. So he's gonna immerse into the Christmasness, and then I'm gonna talk about some stuff because everyone always talks about, oh, my favorite Christmas movie of all time, and I'm like, and then they're like, oh, what's it? I got Home Alone, and they got his Die Hard a Christmas movie, blah blah. This is new age. What about Christmas series? People like what don't want to just sit there and binge watch in the background. You know what I mean? People don't really sit down and watch, but like people just have it on the background. I always feel like, we talked about the go-tos, the bread and the butters, the classics,
all right,
just the all
all right,
times.
give me your number 3 Christmas anything.
You made me order these things now. You told me not to. You told me none of this. There was no ordering. I was just randomly going. Now I have to demote and promote. Oh my!
I gotta tell you every
God.
time I throw up a fucking beautiful fire behind us.
Number one Christmas show, binge to background of all time. Ted Lasso. Because
God, that is such a good one.
it's like the best show. I think it's like the best show ever. I don't know.
If
It's
you're gonna be like one of the best shows and be a
Hannah
Christmas
Waddington.
show,
Hannah Waddington is the Christmas spirit, dude. She's
like it's pretty much almost the best show. So like, and then it just so happens to be like a Christmas show most of the time. It's like that's kind of
now, and then we have like the bread and the butters that I was saying earlier, the How I Met Your Mothers, the Friends, the Office, maybe, because those all have multiple Christmas episodes usually, and you can like binge them on in the background. Friends, all these, those shows just always have tons of Christmas stuff. But my little sneaker, I'm gonna like me some.
I'm
I
gonna
like
let
me
him
some.
talk. He's on a roll. I'm gonna get
I
off
like
the
me
screen.
some Stranger Things on Christmas time. You start binging that some bitch right after like Thanksgiving, and you finish that sucker up right around New Year's. It's nice.
Oh yeah, dude.
I like Stranger Things.
That is a good
It's
one.
got a cold chill to it. Yeah.
It does. It's a good show.
It's for the kids. There's kids. It's cold. I don't know why I feel Christmassy with Stranger Things. It's strange, these things that I feel,
Yeah.
but
All
that's how we're gonna go. That's what
right, okay, so okay. While we're on like shows and TV and stuff, I just seen today that Scream 7, the whole script has to get an overhaul because 3 actors dropped out. Is fucking Jenna Ortega, Patrick Dempsey, who I didn't even know was gonna be in it, and Nev Campbell, of course, who played Sydney in all the fucking first ones.
I don't know these. Okay, Patrick Dempsey sounds
He's
super familiar.
McDreamy off Grey's Anatomy.
That's what I thought. Okay, all right, I knew it was. Yeah, yeah, I'd go gay for Patrick Dempsey. Yeah,
I didn't know you were gonna be in it though. He was probably the killer. He was
yeah.
probably the
Well,
killer. Oh,
there
that's
goes
so
my reason to
Timothy
watch
Oliphante.
Hula Whatty.
Timothy Oliphante.
Oh, I like that dude from Hitman.
He was the
Yeah,
bad guy in Scream 2
Timothy.
or
He was a
Scream
bad.
3. He was the bad guy in Scream 3. Swear to God.
Okay, I'll be real. I'm gonna have to listen. I've never really watched any of the Scream movies.
All right, so this conversation's going nowhere.
Yeah, so like I'll watch a scary movie, but it has to be like scary.
Same. Wait, no, not the same. Like the opposite. I'll watch scary
So
movies.
like
This gotta be
the one
mild.
out of every 5 M. Night Shyamalan movies that's not shit, I'll watch that. And then there's like, whether it be like Signs or like the first time you watch The Village, because if you watch it again, you're like, this is shit. But the first time you watched it, if you're like, if you're like really young and maybe like you smoked something that you shouldn't have, and you're just like, God, Adrian Brody, you creepy little dude. But there's that. And then other than that, yeah, there's not a lot going on.
Alex,
Yeah.
I just found something out, dude.
He found it out.
So apparently, until until we meet these businesses marketing schemes with money, we only are allotted 40 minutes of time.
I'm cool with that.
I'm kind of cool
But,
with that
yeah, that was
too,
the thing.
but I didn't know that going in, or we would have like fucking spread it out. I'll probably give them fucking their money. I really wanted to upgrade my video quality and my audio quality, but I guess we'll have to wait on that one.
Yeah, well, here's that. Maybe we can always just pop up another one and you can just be like the gambling podcast. We can even do like a separate gambling podcast like every week.
No, just get straight into the gambling. What we got here, I'll tell you exactly how much.
So I don't know. I don't check time. Tell me
All
what
right,
time I got.
I'll give you fucking time. I'll give you fucking time. So when I'm
I feel
giving
like
you
I
like
got a
signals
blip.
and stuff, that means I'm off screen. Just so you know. Um, 8. We got 8:30. You can do it in 8:30. Get to the meat. Let's structure this. Okay. You want to go with like what do you want to go with your first like go to? You want to go with the dart throw? stay away from?
Let's stay right on football because we were on football earlier. All right, tonight's game. Tonight's game, I believe, is Baltimore and the Chargers. I believe. Let's double check that real quick before I get too crazy. But yeah, I believe that's going to be our first game tonight. And there it is. Yes, it is. So last time I checked, it was a 3-point favorite. We got a 3-point spread on that game, and that's going to be towards Baltimore, obviously. And when I say obviously, it's like it's 3 points. So I'm confused. If you're confused, I'm confused. Why isn't this 6.5? Why isn't this 5.5? I understand we're playing at the Chargers here, but this is like a 500 or less team versus Baltimore, which has been absolutely beating the brakes off everybody. Baltimore looks studly. Okay. I'm taking Baltimore with the points. I'm loving that. Here's the thing. You don't even necessarily have to take just ball if you're looking for a little bit more money and just want to take Baltimore on the money line. I got a good little parlay for you here. We got a soccer style here. Soccer, soccer, soccer style, soccer style, style. Okay, we're gonna go with MLS tonight. We got the playoffs. Seattle Sounders definitely gonna pull off a win tonight. Now, 145 plus 145 on Seattle Sounders to win. We've got negative 162 Baltimore Ravens to win. Those are money line. You put those two suckers together, you're looking at about plus 300, plus 296, $25 will win you $100. I'm loving that two-leg par right there. Two-leg parlay, loving that. We've got the Boston Celtics tonight against the Hawks. The Boston Celtics are about the best team in the league this year, looking like, but they got waxed last game by Orlando. What usually happens when one of the best teams in basketball every year gets beat? They usually win the next game. That's just butter and butter what it is. Why did they lose their last game? I'm gonna go ahead and look at your numbers. Jaylen Brown had a terrible game shooting or something. He just did not score no points. He didn't have a no nothing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna two-leg parlay. Jaylen Brown, alternate points, 20 points. 20 points isn't a lot for Jaylen. His over-under is 24. So he got 18 last game. He almost got it anyways, I think, or maybe I think he might have got less than that. But I think he was either way. He had a bad game. Jaylen Brown, 20 points. Boston Celtics halftime, full time. You know what a halftime, full time is. Bet is usually if you can't find it. Usually in game props, popular. It'll be like winning, and it'll say halftime with like a something on. You can say tie, and then it'll have like Hawks, Celtics, depending on what half, whatever. So you're going to look at Jaylen Brown, alternate points, Boston Celtics, halftime, full time. Two-leg those together. That's all you got. Those are easy. I think those are easy things to happen. Celtics up at halftime. Celtics to win. We're not even looking at points here. Jaylen Brown to get 20. He should do that in his sleep especially after a bad game. $25 pays out 47. That's at negative 110. That two-leg parlay right there. That's pretty much even money. Love that. Also, I had Indiana Hoosiers to cover 7. That game just started, so probably not going to do that. But then looking at a random Justin Fields bet tomorrow night. Bears play the Vikings. Now, we have no idea how this game is going to go because you never know what Vikings team is going to show up. And this Bears team is kind of the same way. You never really know who's going to show up. So what I'm looking at is the Bears. I've looked like they definitely let Justin Fields go. He had about 14 carries last week that were actually called for carries. He had maybe 14 in the first 7 games combined. So they've let him go. Since he came back from injury, they say, hey man, run for your job. So they're letting him run. Right now, Justin Fields to get 100 yards is like plus 650. To get 110 yards is 1,000. Justin Fields to get 110 yards is plus 1,000. I didn't stutter. I didn't make that up. 1,000. $10 pays $110. Look at that right there. That's a shot in the dark. If you're looking for just a random shot in the dark, because you know me, my little shots tend to work. So if you're looking for a plus 1,000, Justin Fields, looking at that. If you only want to go 100, it's only plus 650, but it's 10 more yards to run. I'm like, dude might pop an 80. You know what I mean? The dude's done it a couple times. Another one, plus 950, Seattle Sounders tonight, plus 950. $25 will pay $262 on the plus 950. Looking at a 2-0, 2-0 Seattle soundest victory. Those are all my bets.
All right, bro. All right, bro. That was it. Oh, you put him out there quickly because you didn't give us enough time to sign off and shit. We got 3 minutes. So yeah, all that fucking pre
I would have talked more about IU, but they just started.
All right, all that pre-shift meeting that counts towards our time too. So our fucking video might be just a half hour, but we're working on it, everybody. We're
That's
getting
okay.
stronger every time. Alex, you got like a minute of time to explain yourself about the fucking Durham Smythe pick.
Hey, we got a red zone target. That's all we were looking for. Here's the thing. I said a shot in the dark with Justin Fields. That was double that. He was, I think that touchdown was like plus 1,600.
You got
So
three
$10
targets altogether.
Yeah, I didn't care. That's the tight end, bro. He's I think he's like 4th on the team in receptions, but everyone else on the team has touchdowns but him. And I'm like, the tight end's the only guy without a touchdown. I'm gonna bet it next week. We're gonna sit there and come back at it. Next time the Dolphins play, I'm betting it every week the rest of the season. There's no way this guy goes all year without a touchdown.
Well,
We're betting it
I
every
don't know
week.
if that's the strategy, but all right, yeah, dude.
When there's a bet
That
like
was
that,
that
we're
was a
going,
dart
hey,
throw. It was a dart throw.
we're gonna go with
it.
regression to the mean.
I'm
We
the
bet
one that
10
masked
Hey,
it
I
in
bet
episode
$10
one.
on it last week.
I
At plus
masked it.
1,600 to win $160. I'm gonna bet $15 next week. Or you know what? I might just bet 10 again. I might bet 10 the first 3 weeks, and if he doesn't score for the first 3 weeks, after that, I'll bet 20 on it. Then if he smacks one time the rest of the season, I make all my money back plus double. I need one touchdown from him the rest of the year. Just need one. Just need one.
I mean, that's a way to go about it. That's a good call.
When the odds are that extreme, bro, you're not looking. It's not like you're betting $50 to win $50. You're betting $10 to win 160. Like that's a dart throw.
Can we name the gambling picks segment the Durham Smythe gambling picks segment?
Be good. We used to run it back when they used to call me the Mighty Poof, bro. We used to call it Poof's Picks back in the day.
Dude, this guy he's been in the fucking gambling picks game for a long time, man. So like really,
We'll come up with a name for it. We'll have different things. Because how I look for the bets is, I say look for the butter and see if we can feed the kiddos. You know what I mean?
Bro.
You got a little bread.
We got to sign
You got
up.
a little bread, and you can find a little butter. Sometimes
We got to
you can
sign
feed
up.
the
We got
kiddos.
less than a minute. So bang bang, bro. Bang bang. Have a lovely day. Still working on a tagline for the end there, but we're okay.
Love you, baby. I love y'all. Have y'all a good day.
Mwah.